As I said, it wasn't pretty really, was it? Now, the good news is that we can take those basic binaural beats and pretty them up. We can add music over the top, your favourite piece of music, or a piece of music conducive to what you're trying to achieve, put it that way, I think. If you're looking for greater mental activity and stimulation, you know, if you're cramming for exams or something, then go for something fast and upbeat and loud. We can stick the binaural beat behind it, no problem. And you don't actually have to have the binaural beat to be intrusive on the music. The point being, as long as it's audible, it will work. But it doesn't have to be at any huge volume at all. It can be scarcely audible behind the music, and it, as I say, it will still work. Taking it the other way, if you want to sleep, relax, meditate or so, then we can take the binaural beat, take it down, just take it down through the beta waves, alpha waves, down to the theta waves and so forth. Take it down gently, add some your choice of music over the top, and over that we can add basically any sound effect you like, be it running stream, thunderstorm, rain on a tent, waves crashing into the sea, you name it, we can probably do it, I should think. Added to that as well, we can add stuff like white noise. Again, we can produce the illusion of movement basically within your head, by panning the white noise or pink noise, whatever you choose, and we can make that go from left to right, swirl around, whatever you say, we do, no problem. Binaural beats basically consist of two elements. There's the frequency of the beat itself, i.e. the alpha, theta, delta, and so forth, and the pitch at which the beat is to be played. Both of these are usually expressed in hertz, which is very confusing. So you can have a 10 hertz binaural beat played at 200 hertz, or a 20 hertz binaural beat played at 100 hertz, and that does get a little bit confusing. So I'm going to refer to the sort of alpha theta element as being the frequency of the beat, and the level which we're going to apply to it to be played back, I'm going to refer to as the pitch of the beat. Now, the pitch of the beat is really a matter of personal preference. As I say, we can record it any note you like that's audible, really. I've included a binaural beat at middle C, a binaural beat at an octave below middle C, and a binaural beat at an octave above middle C, and just to give you an idea, and their equivalent reading in hertz. Just for reference, middle C is 261 hertz. An octave below is obviously half of that, which is 130 hertz, and an octave above that is double middle C, and that comes out at 523 hertz. That gives you an indicative sort of level for when you're ordering. The thing I would say is that although it's personal preference, say whether you want it above middle C, below middle C, and or so, but what I would try and do is actually endeavour to set the pitch that's going to be sympathetic to the key that the music's played in. So for example, I'll try and pitch the binaural beat, say, to an A for Mozart's Clarinet Concerto in A major. It just makes sense that it's actually harmonious with the rest of the music. So, how to order? Well, first define exactly what you're trying to achieve with a binaural beat. Then choose your piece of music, and ideally email me that piece of music as an MP3 attachment. It gives me something to work on. Don't worry if you can't. I've got an extensive music library and can find most stuff that's in print, as it were. Also include with the order any effects you want, and any special effects such as the swirling white noise, footsteps, anything else you really want to add to it. Email me your order. Make the payment through PayPal. Once the payment's cleared, I'll put the piece together for you. Now, it's a bit like buying a suit, really. I'll put it together to your specifications, which I think you'll be happy with. However, we want to get it right. And we've got 7 days. You can email me back with any adjustments that you want making to it, any alterations to the volume or to the pitch. So we can bring the volume up on some elements, turn the volume down on others, alter the pitch of the binaural beat, or possibly even alter the binaural beat itself if it's not to your liking. And that is all there is to it. Simple, isn't it? Please email me, and I'll send you an email in return with a swash of sample sounds that you can have for effects, the middle C plus an octave and middle C minus an octave sound swashes, the list of stuff that it's good for, a general sort of explanation of binaural beats. So please do drop me a line, and I'll get right back to you. Thanks for watching.